Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. I'm so glad to see you. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. I'm so glad to see you. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to the sun. Good morning to the rain. Good morning to whatever the day may bring. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. I'm so glad to see you. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everybody. Good to see you this morning. Oh my goodness, what a rainy day yesterday. There was so much rain. I hope everybody's doing okay with all that rain. We need rain for all the plants and trees, but that was a lot. I thought today we could read this book. It's called The Rain Came Down. The author is David Shannon. He wrote the words and he drew the pictures. David Shannon also made the book on David. Remember David and his mom and his teachers are always saying, "No, David." Well, David Shannon wrote that book and he wrote this book. He's the author. Let's find out a little bit about what happened when the rain came down. The rain came down. On Saturday morning, the rain came down. It made the chickens squawk. The cat yelled at the chickens, and the dog barked at the cat. And still, the rain came down. The man yelled at the dog and woke up the baby. Oh no. "Stop all that yelling," shouted the man's wife. The dog barked louder, and still the rain came down. A policeman heard the noise. He stopped to see what was wrong. His car was blocking traffic, and half a block away, a woman squirmed in the back of a taxi. "Hurry up, or I'll miss my plane," she told the taxi driver. So he started honking his horn. The truck driver in front of him got mad, and he started honking back. "I have tomatoes to deliver," he shouted. The ice cream man heard the honking, and he turned up the music on his van. Oh, look at that ice cream truck. Jingle, jingle, jingle went his music. Slap to slap went his windshield wipers. And still the rain came down. Oh, let's make windshield wipers. Swish, 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 swish. The owner of the beauty parlor came out to see what all the fuss was about. She bumped into the barber coming out of his barber shop, and they began to argue. Oh my goodness. Up on his ladder, the painter grumbled, "I can't paint in the rain." And as he climbed down the ladder, he bonked the barber in the head with his can of paint. You see? That was an accident. But now all three of them were arguing. Look, the baker stepped out of his bakery. "My roof is leaking, and my cakes are getting wet." He opened his umbrella and he poked the pizza man in the nose. Soon they joined in the bickering too. Look at all of that rain. A boy ran by, chasing a small boat in the gutter. He splashed a little girl, and she began to cry. I guess she didn't want to be splashed. And still, the rain came down. Well, the grocery man stomped out onto the sidewalk and yelled, "Where is that delivery man? I need my tomatoes." He ran into a lady coming out of the clothing store and knocked her boxes into his fruit stand. What a mess. Oranges, apples, lemons, they bounced down the sidewalk. And still, the rain came down. The policeman walked back to his car. "What is all this ruckus about?" he asked. The whole block was honking and yelling, bickering and barking. And then the rain stopped. And so did the noise. The sun came out and the air smelled fresh and sweet. Everything shimmered, and a rainbow stretched across the rooftops. Can you see that rainbow right over here? Thank goodness that rain stopped. "It's much too nice a day to be arguing," said the baker. "I have cakes to bake." "And I have pizzas to make," said the pizza man. "I could use a shave while my building dries," said the painter to the barber. So they went inside. The policeman said, "Everything looks A-OK to me here." And he drove off in his car. The woman in the taxi decided she had time to have her hair done before her trip, and she went into the beauty parlor. The lady with the boxes, she got into the taxi and went home. The truck driver told the grocer, "I have your tomatoes." "Wonderful," said the grocer, "but first I have to pick up this fruit." Do you remember all that fruit fell on the floor, on the ground? The little girl and the little boy helped him. So he bought them ice cream cones. And the ice cream cone gave them each an extra scoop because it was such a nice day. Look at all of that ice cream. My goodness. Then the man, his wife, and their baby had a picnic together in the backyard, while the dog, the cat, and the chickens slept in the warm afternoon sun. The end. Well, and that's the end of our story. The rain came down. Well, friends, I hope you enjoyed that story. Now it's time to say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Now it's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. We'll see you next time, friends. I miss you.